The power of humility and integrity. In a world that celebrates pride and shortcuts, humility and integrity are powerful traits that set us apart as followers of God. These virtues are not signs of weakness, but marks of true strength, aligning us with God's will and purpose. Humility teaches us to depend on God and recognize that all we have comes from Him. It's about putting others before ourselves and trusting God to lift us up in His timing. Integrity, on the other hand, is living a life of honesty and moral uprightness, choosing to do what is right even when no one is watching. Together, these traits honor God and inspire others. Example: Joseph is a shining example of humility and integrity. Despite being betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, and wrongfully imprisoned, Joseph remained faithful to God. Humility. When Joseph became Pharaoh's second-in-command, he didn't boast about his achievements. Instead, he acknowledged God's hand in his success, saying, "It is not I. God will give Pharaoh a favorable answer." Genesis 41, verse 16. Integrity. When tempted by Potiphar's wife, Joseph refused to sin against God, saying, "How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God?" Genesis 39, verse 9. He chose righteousness, even though it led to further suffering. In the end, Joseph's humility enabled him to forgive his brothers, and his integrity positioned him as a leader who saved many lives during a famine. His story shows that humility and integrity don't just shape our character. They shape our destiny. The lesson here is, Joseph's life reminds us that when we walk in humility and integrity, God works through us in powerful ways. These virtues may not always lead to immediate rewards, but they create a lasting impact that honors God and inspires others. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and He will lift you up. James 4, verse 10.